whipped into a brand new trip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. But they did it with expert timing. Oh yeah.
Hi, I'm Winnie. It's almost the end of the year, and because I haven't bought anything for the whole year, pretty much everything that I own is now broken. But a particular story that I want to share is about my very wonderful jelly shoes. I got them from the Philippines. Thank you to my Filipino sister Jen, who introduced me to them. They're fantastic. They served me well. And what happened was pretty much all of them had a split through them. See, both of them. And in normal circumstances, it would have been like, very lovely, they served me well, $3 shoes in the bin. Unfortunately, because of the poverty challenge, I've had to learn to find alternative solutions to continue to wear my shoes because I don't have any left. So initially what I did was what any good engineer would do: duct tape. Okay, I whacked my shoes in duct tape. They worked well for a while. I was walking through them, and then I realized that in wet weather, and if I try to do any running or doing a lot of walking through campus, they start to split and they wave around a bit and don't really do the job. Bad. So then I sat and I thought about it for a long time, and then I realized that the shoes have little holes in them. And what I could do was, if I took some ribbon and threaded it into the shoe, then that would really hold it together, and it would be aesthetically pleasing. And then voila! It's even better looking than the original shoe. And from this experience, I started thinking about, the kind of society that we live in. And I think, as a young person growing up, I've definitely been living in a very throwaway society. Often when there are any faults that we find in anything, we just throw it away. I mean, we all know that it's so much cheaper to buy a new printer than it is to buy the ink. And I think there is a problem with that because, particularly through my service in Young Viennese, is that no matter how many sandwiches you give to a homeless person, it's not going to make them less homeless. It doesn't matter how often, I guess, Night Patrol and Breakfast Van are very important services, but it's difficult for people to understand that it's not about the food. And I think through my shoe example, I can see that often helping somebody involves more than just the band-aid solution. The band-aid solution is usually only temporary, but in order for real change to occur, you really need to get to know somebody. You need to look at the faults and look at what the advantages are and try to find a loving solution such that healing can begin. There is still a tear, but the secret ingredient is a pinch of love, and then you'll end up with something that's more original, more beautiful than the original. Yes, lessons learnt through poverty challenge. Almost the end of the year. Please donate. Finish.